Hi, I'm Senator Floyd McKissick of the 20th Senatorial District in the state of North Carolina. Just wanted to bring you up to date on an important piece of legislation that was signed by the governor today. That's Senate Bill 233. It's a bill where I was the primary sponsor. Likewise, I had two colleagues in the Senate co-sponsor it with me, Senator Warren Daniel and Senator Stan Bingham. The legislation is important and significant because it allows for automatic expunctions. An expunction is when a criminal history or criminal record gets erased away and is not a part of the public view. You might say, when is that needed? In this case, what we did was to carefully, narrowly craft a bill that would allow for those records to be automatically erased in cases involving mistaken identity, where police arrested the wrong person and the true person's identity was later discovered, and in cases of identity fraud, where someone might steal your identity and actually go out and commit fraudulent acts, which you might be held accountable for. In those instances where those records are dismissed, it allows for an automatic expunction. You don't have to go out and get a lawyer to do it. You don't have to incur the time and expense of doing it. We need this kind of legislation in North Carolina. We'll become the first state in all 50 states that has that type of legislation. The legislation was inspired by a gentleman by the name of Mr. Charles Belk, who approached me last fall to explain to me how he had been arrested for bank robbery, detained, placed underneath a $100,000 bond, only to discover hours later that the police had arrested the wrong person. Fortunately, in his situation, those charges were dismissed promptly. However, he still had that criminal record that would come back to haunt him when he sought employment in the future, and he would have to explain the circumstances. Governor McCrory understood the importance of this bill. He honored it with a bill signing ceremony over at the Executive Mansion today. What I'm holding is one of the pins that Governor McCrory provided me as a souvenir of that bill signing ceremony. I thank Governor McCrory, but more importantly, I thank all of my colleagues in the North Carolina General Assembly who understood why this legislation was important and needed to be enacted. Thank you for your interest, and I'll keep you posted in terms of things going on in the North Carolina Senate.